Hey everyone, it is the dude. Wanted to get through these golden legends. This video right here should be a pretty dang big doozy. This is going to be from 7s through 10s, all the cards that I have golden. So I hope you guys are digging the videos so far. Super pumped to show you this last one here. This is going to complete the set, so you will see the complete collection if you ever want to check them out, all of the golden cards I have. So one other quick thing I must say, I just picked up a brand new chair and it is so epic. I can't tell you how sick this chair is that I'm sitting on right now. The chair is so awesome that I have to put a shot out to, of all places you would never, I mean, maybe you would go get a chair, but I got it at Staples, right? I spent 300 bucks on this chair. For some of you that you might say that's crazy. For others, you might say, wow, that's not a bad deal. This thing's like the lazy boy of chairs. It's so plush. It's got like 6 inches of leather foam. I just sink down. It is just. So, anyway, if you're looking for a chair, it's from the company called Real Space, and the chair's name is Ampresso. And if you're at Staples, you got to sit down in the thing because it's going to blow your mind. I mean, just sit down in it. Shopping for a chair for me is like shopping for a car. I couldn't believe what I found. I'm telling you, you got to check it out. Anyway, we'll get done with that. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So here we go. We got the Bog Creeper. We're going to start things off. Little guy up top riding the Bog Creeper, so that's pretty sick. Digging the card. Crazy Taunt. You could put this in a Crazy Taunt deck. So it could work. I don't play it really much, but it could work. We're going to move on to Dr. Boomage and his boom bots. Unfortunately, you can't see his golden boom bots, but they are epic when they come out. The little 1/1s, they look pretty sick. The guy here, Alex, I'm assuming he made the bots animation as well, and they look just as sick here as Dr. Boom. So pretty fun to play that one. Yeah, Boom gets a lot of action. The Grotesque Dragonhawk. No, no, no. It's got Wind Fury. I mean, you could buff it, I guess. But no, I don't play that card. Hogger, Doom of Elwyn, is in the Legendary deck. So he's tons of fun to play. Pops out a little 2/2 null with taunt whenever he takes a licking. So that's good. And even pops one out at the very end. Even when he dies, he pops another 2/2. So that's always fun. Moving on to Rend of Blackhand. Very situational, but boy, when you play it, the opponent's like, dude, are you serious? You're holding a Rend on me? Because you got that dragon in your hand, pow, there goes the legendary he just threw out, and he's not happy. So very, very situational, because you're never going to play a card with only 4 health um, as a turn 7. But when you do play it, oh, it's hilarious. Stormwind Champion, he's pretty much staple from the beginning of time. I got 2 of those from leveling. Pretty cool. One of the funnest cards to play against the rogue you could ever think of. Just hilarious. Every time I get this versus the rogue, I just laugh inside so hard. The card is not only a killer animation by, what is it, Mike Sass there. You did great job. It's going to pop out that burly Rockjaw Trog who's golden every time the guy, busts the spell out. So super annoying for the rogue especially, and he is in the Golden Legend deck. Moving on, we've got Twin Emperor Velor. He is sick for the Cthulhu's out there. He definitely makes the cut. He's legendary, and he will slip into the Cthulhu deck every time. Every time. Moving on. Oh, here comes some good ones. We've got Chromagus. Every time you draw a card, put another copy into your hand. He makes his way into my legendary deck, and then I take him out, and then I stick him back in, and then I take him out. What I don't like about him for the legendary deck is his 6 power, his 6, damage. Um, just I need that 8 there. And although it's great that I get a second like Rags or something, I just usually if he comes out first, Chromagus, I need that weapon, the damage. I'm sorry, to be an 8. So sometimes I pull him out. There is the Doomcaller back to Cthulhu Land. If he's dead, shuffle it right back in, and we'll grab another 2/2. Tons of fun to play after you've played Cthulhu if you're able to, and if not, and you have to play him before, it's still not the end of the world because you're gaining another 2/2 for Cthulhu. The Foe Reaper 4000. It's a mech, so back to the old mech deck. And it's just fun. It also damages the minions next door. So Just looking for big board swipes right there with that big guy. And moving on to the Force Tank Max. Fun card to play, totally annoying. Divine Shield at a 7/7 is not fun to deal with. And having 2 in your hand is even better. A nice little animation there too, not bad. Moving on to another legend, we've got Gruul, Mr. One Eye. He'll pop that animation here in a second. There it is. And a turn, gain 1/1. So the Gruul in some of my videos has gotten, wow, I don't know, 40, up to 40 damage. Just some ridiculous amount. The guy can't remove it. Just goes nuts. Oh yeah, Kel'Thuzad. Super annoying card. You know you hate it every time you see it get tossed out onto the battlefield. But I'm so stoked that I've got it golden. Definitely is in the legendary deck, even though his power is 6. Just having this to deal with is just too much. And definitely Kel'Thuzad is a target the moment he comes onto the field. We're going to move on. Still in the 8s, but only a few more. Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. Definitely one of the first cards that I crafted legendary golden. Super fun card to play. Just a total staple in so many decks across the board. Everybody knows Rags. Sneed's the Old Shredder. Such a fun card to play because it's going to pop out another random legendary minion. So, yep, he's in the legendary deck. Not because of the 5, but just because here comes another one. So, really fun to play. The Boogie Monster. He is also in the legend deck. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, gain 2/2. So it's just great for the board. If I get it early with Astral, you know, it just starts swallowing up minions and gets big, big, big. Fun to play. Alexstrasza, very much a staple. A lot of people play Alexstrasza. I do as well. Not as much as I used to, but certainly still play Alexstrasza in a lot of decks. Tons of fun. You can either reverse Alexstrasza if you're doing really well, or Alexstrasza can bail you out at the end and be a huge fat minion. Arch Thief Rafam. Not only do you get a big old fat 7/8, but that artifact that you're going to discover is huge. For me, I'm going to grab the 10/10, add 10/10 to your minion most always. But having 3 3s across the board is also a great artifact to throw down on turn 10. The other one is the Timepiece of Horror, and that does 10 damage across the board to your enemy, and I just don't like that one. So that one never gets picked by me. Moving on, we got Malygos to go in that Malygos Cthulhu Rogue deck. Tons of fun to play that combo. 2 ways to go super OP on you. Mechaengineer Thermoplug. It's a kooky little card. Busts out a little leper gnome every time one of your enemy minion dies. So that's cool. Of course, the leper gnome is golden. Nefarian's going to shoot 2 spells your way. He's in the legend deck for sure. And I play him in a couple other decks as well. The North Sea Kraken, he's huge. I mean, not only is he a 9/7, but he's going to come right out on the board and do 4 damage to something. So tons of fun. Glad to have 2 of those. Just really fun to play. Nosdormu. Players only have 15 seconds, and I love that when I plop that down on the board. There's no more time to think. You better act. And it's funny. Oh, unfortunately, though, there is a glitch, I must say, Blizzard, with Nosdormu. When I play Nosdormu, a lot of times, the glitch is that when it's my turn, they'll give me even less than 15 seconds. They'll give me about 4 to 5 to play my turn out. I don't know why that is. It doesn't happen every time, but when it does happen, you can imagine how annoying that is, that you don't get to even play your turn, and it's not no fault of your own. Onyxia is great, the daughter of Deathwing, in case you didn't know. Some of the 1/1 whelps across the board are pretty funny when she pops. She's in the legendary deck. There's Sagoth the Slitherer. He's in the legendary deck. Big old fat taunt. You know, this isn't too big here at 5 on the damage, but the 9. Now you got to get through 9 to come hit my face that you've been beating on for a while. So great little wall there. Oh geez, this board's filled up. Here we go. We've got Ysera, such a sick card. I love Ysera. When I play Ysera and I throw that one down and I win at the end, for some reason, just the whole board sparkles from Ysera being on it. So it's just a really great little extra gimmicky thing that I just find hilarious. But Ysera's great, and then the cards that you get if you've got Golden Ysera, the Dream cards are all golden as well, and man, the artwork's insane. Gaber, I assume you did all of the cards for Ysera, and you did a great job. Moving on to Cthulhu, right? Finally, we get to Cthulhu, the big dog. Everybody's playing Cthulhu these days. Had to have it golden. Just it's great when that pops out the golden Cthulhu as you're climbing up and adding things to Cthulhu. Out comes the little golden Cthulhu head, so that's always cool. Just an added little bonus of having Cthulhu. Deathwing, yep, you're in the deck. Super sick, so fun to play. Over the top OP. Hate to get the Deathwing to you though. That's never fun. But beyond that, great card. Glad to have you aboard. Deathwing Dragon Lord. This one's in there as well. I mean, come on. Pull out all your dragons on the Death Rattle. It's ridiculous. Especially in a dragon deck. It's over the top. Faceless Behemoth. He's just huge and nasty. Nothing great in the middle here, but geez, a 10-10 all day long, right? All day long. Moving on, we got the Frost Giant. He's going to step on you right there when he comes on board. Slap! Just kills his opponent. I love it. So he's cool, one less each time you use your hero power. So if you're a mage or whatever and you're always busting out your hero power, or you're a warrior, this guy comes out real cheap. Oh, gotta have him. N'Zoth the Corruptor for you Death Rattle freak decks. He's fun to play. Death Rattle all the way through with Sylvanas and other goodies, and then pop! Here they all come back. Yeah, super annoying when it works. The Sea Giant, oh man, in my lock deck, he was fun. Not only the lock deck, but oh, not the lock. I'm thinking of Zoolock. Yeah, Zoolock was hilarious. All right, you get your Sea Giant. I love the belt buckle, dude. Digging it. Digging it. Oh, we're almost to the end, and you got to have Yogg Saron, Hope's End. You got to. He's Yogg, right? Crafted that bad boy. Pretty sick card. Yasarj Rage Unbound. Probably one of my favorite cards of all time to play. Sticking that bad boy on the battlefield and just watching out another big old fat card come out is hilarious. It's just drives the game. It means just usually crushes your opponent right there, right then. Clockwork Giant. Costs one less for each card in your opponent's hand. That's good versus like, a big handlock deck. But I don't play Clockwork. Moving on, we got Mountain Giant for you handlockers. Still in effect, still working from everything I see. And last but not least, the Molten Giant. Well, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed finally finishing the golden videos. This was cards 7 through 10 neutral. If you want to ever check out some of the older videos, probably have to look back somewhere near February, I think, is when I did the other Golden Card Collection videos that showcase I don't know how many cards. But anyway, good luck as always out there. We'll see you next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below. We'll see ya.